Hey everyone, I'm NornQueenAlexis and welcome back to the channel. Today, I got Adam from Masters of the Forge podcast. Links will be in the description down below. And today, we have something strange and very unique. Digganobz versus Genestealer called the Illuminary Guard versus Digganobz.
Yeah, this will be the first game out with the Digganobz as a full 2,000 point army. I'm super excited.
And I gotta say, it looks absolutely beautiful. Like,
thank you.
Like all of your stuff looks beautiful. I can't help but say that. So we have the entirety of Genestealers versus the entirety of Digganobz in a Dawn of War deployment, and we're just killing each other. What is the mission called?
No Mercy.
Now, what's funny is we rolled up for this mission just before, like, the game after we deployed our armies and everything. Ironically, we both have 23 kill points each. So it's literally the dead even game that I really want. So, let's go over the narrative really quickly. Welcome back to Firecall. Firecall has been a bit of a war zone since the Inquisition has shown up, ironically. They quarantined the planet, but a rebel faction of Orks has managed to get to this planet. Genestealer cults have uprised on this planet. The Depraved are on this planet, a chaos cult. And in all of this confusion, the poor guardsmen, the poor children, everybody that was working for this planet to defend it, started idolizing somebody new, somebody bigger, stronger, greener. And thus, the Digganobz have taken up their arms to fight off and bring back this planet to the Digganobz. It's theirs. Get off.
Yes, these are our tunnels and resources and awesome tanks.
So, we've come, my Illuminary Guard, my Genestealer cult, has simply come to this refinery to steal some tanks, when all of a sudden the tanks started shooting at us.
Promethium, yum.
So, let's take a look at the armies and deployment. So, 2,000 points of Digganobz. What do you have?
Alright, my Digganobz are commanded by Commissar Rathberg. She's got the voice of command ability, so she can actually issue an order. She's got the Mamorph Tusk Blade. Obviously, I'm doing these as
Orky as possible.
As orky as possible. Therefore, we've got the what are they called? Catechin traits. We have Manos, who is a company commander with a power fist. And we have Humnob Grip, who I'm using as Strachan. So that means I have 5 orders total between the 3 of them. A command squad with a sniper, a Vox caster, a medic, and a regimental standard. Then we have a Astropath with Terrifying Visions. That's Warp Charge 7, and it causes -2 morale to a unit. over here we have a weapon team with mortars. These two are just guardsmen. I'm never going to shoot with them, but they're Buddy and Jamie, my dogs. Then we have, I don't know if you guys recall, but a few months ago I had to cut the game a little short because Buddy passed away that night. It was a rough day.
I'm sorry.
Then we have 3 regular Ogren, 3 individual Sentinels with missiles.
Do they have the saws?
They they definitely have the saws.
All
2
right.
points, it's well worth it. Maybe it's not worth it, but
It's so
look how
worth
rad. Then we have a Punisher tank, which I love these things. So much DACA, all the DACA, still not enough DACA. We have a Chimera with 2 bolters. That's a big shooter, but it's a bolter. We have 2 Lehman Rush Vanquishers. Those are the ones with the super duper battle cannon of death.
Yeah, don't shoot my stuff at that.
We have Kay, who is my Tech Priest Engineer. For troops, we have 5 nearly identical squads with las cannon and grenade launcher, and the Digganobz all have bolters. So we count those as bolters. The 6th squad is just doesn't have the las cannon. Otherwise, it's the same. This unit with the R2 unit, and there's another unit with an R2 unit. Here it is. The R2 unit is a Vox caster as well.
Okay.
Then we have 1 unit of Hellhounds with heavy flamers.
That is nasty. That's going to kill me.
That's going to kill a lot of stuff, hopefully, unless they get tied up in combat, in which case it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Then we have 1 unit of 6 Bulgrin, 3 with the power field, or the 4+ invulnerable save, 3 with the 2+ armor save. These 3 units of Ogren are all using the same Ogre Bulgrin kit. I just used a 6-man squad of Ogre Kingdom's Bulls, and the arms fit almost perfectly, especially if you've got like some shoulder pads to throw on there. It's a pretty seamless conversion, a great way to save money on your kits. And that's my army, 2,000 points of catechins.
Just so we know, this is catechins, this is Astra Militarum, but it's more fun to call them diggers.
Oh yeah, well that's what they are. They're diggers, clearly.
Okay, so 2,000 points of Genestealer cult with 1 Tyranid ally. I am taking a dock in points to bring that, but those Genestealers are much better than the regular Genestealers from Genestealer cult. So, leading my army, I need to go over stuff because we have a lot. So I'll just start here. These guys actually are High Fleet Kraken, so they're going to be doing the Adrenaline Surge Rush. Then we're using Cult of the Four-Armed Emperor. We're using the Brood Coven Stratagem. And we are using Grandsire's Gift for 2 extra relics. We have a Magus over here. We actually only have 1 Magus, so we'll take this one away. We have a Magus over here. She has Mental Onslaught and Might from Beyond. Her Warlord trait is Born Survivor. Then we have the Patriarch right there. His name is Gregory for this battle. He has Mind Control and Mental Onslaught. He also has the Warlord trait Shadow Spectre. He also has a relic, which is the Amulet of the Void Worm. Then we have a Primus sitting next to them. He has the Sword of the Four-Armed Emperor, so he has 8 attacks. He also has a Warlord trait, which is Alien Majesty, so 9-inch bubble for him. Then we have 3 Acolyte squads, all armed the same. There's 2 Rock Saws in the squad. I don't have mine fully painted up, so yeah. Sorry about that. The claws in this squad are the rock drills or rock saws. The rock saws in this one, and the green weapons in this one. But they're all armed the same, with just rending claws, hand flamers, and 2 with rock saws. Then we have neophyte squads, all armed the same. They have their las guns or auto guns or whichever guns that they feel like holding today, and they have 2 mining lasers in each squad. And there's 3 squads of them. Then we have a Kilomorph, a Nexos, because you always bring this guy, and a Sanctus. Then we have a Ridge Runner, It has the ability to deny line of sight. It has 2 big shooters and... I said big shooters. I knew I was going to say big shooters. Heavy stubbers and a heavy mortar. Then we have 2 identical jackal squads. Each jackal squad has a wolf quad with the incinerator. All with shotguns, 3 with auto guns or auto pistols, and the rest with demolition charges. Both squads are identical. The sergeant also has like a melee weapon or something, I forgot. Then we have a scout sentinel with a multi-laser, because he's here. Then we have 3 heavy weapon squads. This one is invisible. There's las cannons,
They
auto
had
cannons,
invisibility cast on them back in 7th edition and it never wore off.
and then we have heavy bolters over here. Sorry about that, I lost one. Then we have 3 rock trucks, the Goliath rock trucks. They have a catch of demolition charges each, heavy stubber, and auto cannons. Then the 20 Genestealers, and that is it for a brigade detachment of Genestealer Cult of the 4-Armed Emperor. Also, he has the relic rifle that wounds on a 2+, or a +2 to wound. So yeah, let's get to this really difficult deployment. Okay, so the only things I really place down are the things that I don't care about too much. So the Nexus is here, Sentinel's here, and Genestealers are there, but everything else is still over here. So let's take a look at the board that we have. We have this nice industrial-looking manufactorum, and over there we have the Sentinel. A Sentinel way over there with a team up there. We have a bunch of teams, the Bogrins and all of the chem tanks are the Hellhounds over there. Up here we have a bunch of infantry. Down here we have another Sentinel, a Chimera, and 3 Basilisks. They're not Basilisks. The Rooses.
Command squad here, front and center, where they belong.
Alright, so I finished deploying first, and I'm actually out of dice. So, Pablo, I'm gonna need you for this one.
Pablo, no! Uh-oh.
7.
6!
Do you seize?
What?
No. I'm gonna get back to you after the 20 minutes of putting these guys on the board. So, Genestealer Cult appeared. We have the Steelers here, the truck here, the Ridge Runner back here, heavy weapon team up here, heavy weapon team up there, heavy weapon team up there, the 2 trucks with infantry inside it. This one has this one has neophytes in it, this one has acolytes in it, this one has neophytes in it.
I keep using on my heavy specials.
And in reserve we have acolytes, bikes, Sanctus, bikes, this duder, that duder, and this duder. Yay! So,
Sentinels scouted.
yep, your 2 Sentinels, 3 Sentinels scouted. Mine decided to do a chicken walk and kind of do a moonwalk back to where he was, because he walked out there all brave and then realized what was facing him and walked back. End of movement phase, these guys stood still. All the heavy weapons stood still, including this guy. He counts as a heavy weapon. Over here, this squad moved up just to get the mining lasers in range of that las cannon up there. This thing drove through the building. We are okay with it moving through the building because not only is it thematic, it looks really cool. Over here, these Genestealers use metabolic overdrive and charged all the way up, getting pretty much box cutters on everything. Over here, these 2 moved up. Mega Smooth, she ran up behind them. She ran a total of 2 inches. Wowzers. And that is it for movement. We still have a ton of stuff in reserve. So we're going to go straight into shooting phase, though there's not much to shoot. Actually, oh my god, there is! I have guns!
Yes, you do.
Okay, so let's get to that. Right off the start, these 3 las cannons are going to fire at the Punisher in the back, hitting on 4s with no rerolls. Oh my god, they hit.
Sweet.
Holy cow, good job, guys. Wounding on 3s because of strength 9 and toughness 3. Oh my god, we wound. AP -3.
Okay. Those are
las cannons.
Okay, there's 3 of them.
And you did use prepared position, so it's
-5
-2. 5 up.
And who is this on? This one?
Yeah, the Punisher.
2 go
2 go through, so 2d6. Alright. Simon and Pablo. Deal 12 damage. Here we go. 12 damage right off the bat.
Aw. You have 100 command points, but do you want to use them up on... Yes, you do.
Yeah, I kind of do. We'll go down to 11. Do I get it back? I do. So I go back up to 12, and that's it for the battle round. And I'm going to re-roll the 1 into...
Pablo! What are you thinking?
No, it's because these guys can't do anything.
That's true. It's their fault.
Yeah.
It's not Pablo's fault.
So, I'm going to do the autocannons. Should shoot into infantry. They really want to shoot that tank, but they should shoot infantry. I'm going to shoot infantry. Okay, we're going to do these autocannons into that team up there. Hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 2, strength 7. And that is 3 wounds, AP -1, so normal save. And 2 of them die. Next up, the heavy bolters are going to fire into that same squad. They have 9 shots. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, we hit pretty well. This one's going to be re-rolled because it's cocked. This one is... Okay, that one's good. Wounding on 3s. That is 6 wounds. AP -1.
5.
And that is...
Ooh, that's 5 dead.
Oof. Okay, so that squad just took some damage. Sentinels multi-laser into the same squad just to try to finish them off. How many are left in that squad?
The las cannon and the mortar, or in the
Grenade
launcher.
Yeah, I kind of won first strike. We'll hit once.
He's forming a meatball.
Wounding on 3s. Wounded.
Well, if I didn't
You do get your normal save,
right now I'd run down to the middle.
which you make.
Easy shots on me, no thanks.
Mining lasers are going to fire through this building at that las cannon.
No, this is an infantry squad.
Okay.
I'd run out and get shot.
So, we have 2 shots.
Quickly in turn 1.
That is 2 misses. This vehicle is going to put its heavy stubber into that weakened unit, and its autocannons into the full unit up there. So heavy stubber first. That is 1 hit. That is 1 wound. That is 1 dead. And then the twin autocannons hitting on 5. That is 1 hit.
All my fault.
That is 1
All my
wound.
fault. I accept responsibility for this
Autocannon?
man's dedication.
Then don't get started for like
Okay.
other minutes.
The next one is going to fire its everything into that upper unit up there that's fully healthy. Hitting on 5s with the autocannon. That is 3 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 2s. That is 3 wounds. AP -1 +1 for cover. That is 2 dead. Then the stubber is going to get 3 hits. Holy cow. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. No AP.
Both save.
Good, good. This one in here is going to fire all of its stuff into that infantry squad up there.
Wait, your green
Autocannons are going to be white. Heavy stubber is orange. So that is 3 hits with the autocannon. And that is 3 wounds. AP -1, killing 2. This thing now is going to fire all the way up at the cannon, you can see. The yellow one. So we have... I do apologize about the background noise, everyone. It is rather crowded in here. So my apologies again. Alright, hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 1. 1 save. Saved. D6 shots. That is 5. Hitting on 4s. That is 2. Wounding on 3s. That is 1. AP -1 kills 1 guy. So that kills 1 guy from that unit. All of the neophytes in here are going to fire into that heavy weapon team. By heavy weapons, I mean infantry squad. The only 2 that are important I'm going to do on camera, the rest off, is the 2 mining lasers. They miss. From the neophytes inside, we managed to kill one from that infantry squad. And now this one will fire its mining lasers into them and all of its other guns into them. 2 mining lasers. That is 1 hit. Wounding on 3s. Hang on. Nope. That is a wound.
-3.
-3, so -2.
That's why I like the tactics that Lottie. That's why I want 3.
Is that cocked?
1 point for Lavender.
It's cocked. That is a 2, so D6 damage. Simon, come on. Simon says lots of damage. 5 damage. Nice.
16 points.
From the units inside, we managed to kill one. So, after shooting phase, which I think was pretty good.
It's good.
Yeah. We have a few assaults, the biggest being
Anywhere on the battlefield.
this assault over here. So, I think I'm going to declare this, them, the Psyker, and this infantry squad.
Okay.
We'll do all the Overwatch off camera. So, after the charge, we have 2 guys into the Psyker. We have 2 up here into this infantry squad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into this infantry squad. 3, 6 into the Sentinel, and 2 died in Overwatch.
This is a squad as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, does it go all the way up to the front?
Yeah, I think.
Just move the Genestealer over.
Just over a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
That's how you kill.
Next charge is going to be this truck against this.
Cool.
Because why not? That definitely does not make it.
No, crack grenade. Crack missile. Hits. Wounds.
Oh, crud.
-2.
So it has a 4 up to a 6 up. Save it, Pablo. Pablo, that is the opposite of saving it.
4, 5,
2
6
damage.
are out, and then if they're in cover,
It takes 2.
certain attackers.
Okay, so I'll put a 2 next to it for now.
You're Terminator.
You
have 2 wounds, but at least you didn't get the first down. He was ready.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to assault with this truck into that
Yeah, go
Sentinel.
ahead.
No, I wrapped it. Yeah, I wrapped it. That was my
Do
bad.
that, and I'm like, I'm glad
All right,
you-
so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this attack off camera because there's just so much. So this thing just exploded.
1 mortal wound.
Just 1?
Just 1.
Okay. Can you remove a really far away guy?
Yoink.
Okay. So
They're
black.
fun when you can get in range.
So we destroyed that.
3 of the like 4.
Okay, so end of the combat. We killed the 1 infantry squad out front. We killed most of the secondary infantry squad. We destroyed the Sentinel, and we killed the Astropath. He was having a seizure anyway.
Yeah, he was. He was not having a great day. We're all better off.
Yeah. So with the consolidations, I surrounded them up there, and I tagged this unit right here. So that way you have to retreat with a few things. So possibly I stay in combat. So we have morale to do.
After I punch you with my catechins,
Oh yeah, you do get the
or
punch
my
me.
diggers, I'm not gonna. All right.
We're just gonna say they're there. That's good enough.
There's like 3 guys who can fight.
I'd give you 4.
Thank you. Yeah, I think the sergeant's there anyway.
Yeah. Oh, if the sergeant's there, you get 2 more attacks. I'm assuming he has a chainsword.
Oh, Straken gives them +1 attack, and he's right there.
Ooh.
Good for them.
All right. So we have a lot of attacks.
So 4s, right?
Yeah. Reroll that one. That one was cocked. So it's still a 3.
So 3 hits, and we're strength 4 because we love orcs.
And that's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Here, I'm just gonna. Yeah. There we go. And you kill a Genestealer.
Nice. So these guys over here, the sergeant and 2 other guys, are going to fight.
Okay.
4s
2 hit.
and 4s.
2
2 more.
wounds. This is definitely cocked. That is 1 more dead, so 2 dead from that.
Good job,
And
Digganobz.
I
That's it.
think that's it. So first we'll do my Genestealers. I don't think that they have anything that makes them fearless. So yeah, here we go.
Run every single farm I got and just mob that spot.
They're fine.
This squad over here are within 6 inches of a commissar, so she's going to execute somebody.
And that gives them a plus, right?
No, it just means they can only lose 1.
Okay.
finish it.
So these guys lost 4.
44.
So D6 plus 4, 8. They lose 1 more because the sergeant is still alive.
Okay.
Is it worth 2 command points to still have 1 las cannon? I'm pretty much relying on killing those vehicles for my points this turn. So yes, I'm going to spend 2 command points to allow a las cannon to live.
Okay.
And that is my morale.
Alrighty. So with that, we go into Digganobz, turn 1. End of movement phase. This Chimera moved up. These guys stayed still for the most, or did they back
They
up a little
definitely
bit?
stood still.
Okay. The tank repairer engineer ran over to it.
Yep.
These guys stood still. These guys stood still.
These guys fell back. These guys went down and out.
Oh yeah, I didn't completely wrap them. That was foolish of me.
Well, yeah, if you had anybody on the floor, they would have been wrapped, but they were able to go down and out.
Ogrins moved up and over. Sentinel moved still, or moved a little. Those guys stood still.
Strachan is really hoping to fight some Tyranids.
Okay.
Or not Strachan, Humnob Grip
Knob grip.
and Manos. They want to fight some Tyranids, so you better make it good.
All right.
Let's shoot some tanks first.
So repairing the tank real quick.
D3.
That is by 3. So
All right.
I know, right? I've seen
Okay.
bash things.
Vanquisher is going to fire everything into this tank.
The yellow will be the las cannon. The red will be the Vanquisher cannon.
Okay.
I miss with everything. That's cool. Cool.
The next one, same target. And this one hits with everything, so it makes up for it.
3s.
All right. That is 1.
1 minus
3. So 7.
My always
I did not roll it. Wait a minute. If I roll a 6 on this one, does it count? No. Okay. Anyway, D6 damage.
I think the Vanquisher is within half. It's 2d6.
Yep.
So we are not within half. I'm sorry, I have to look at it. So it's not within half. It's always 2d6. Take the highest, 3 damage.
Okay. So 3 damage, shrugging off on 6s. That is a 1 and 2. 5 damage on this thing so far.
And I got excited. So he is going to order them get back in the fight, which lets them shoot even if they fell back.
Okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 las cannon. 7 las guns.
Okay. So 14 shots.
Force.
Hitting on 4s, which is really, really solid. Wounding on 5s.
Oh my god.
Okay, that is
4 save.
4. 4 or 5 ups. That is 3 of them dead.
Cool.
Grenade launcher,
Grenade launcher and las cannon are going into the Goliath.
the one that's wounded.
Yep.
So
Grenade launcher,
Close that plastic.
las cannon,
The one thing
grenade
I wanted
launcher,
that is
cocked.
cocked.
Strength 6. Are you toughness 7? I'm pretty
I
sure.
think this thing is toughness 6. Toughness 6. So that
Okay,
is
so
a
I did
wound.
wound. All right, minus 1.
5 up.
D3 damage. 3 damage.
Okay, here's a rugged construction's gonna save this thing. Or do absolutely nothing. Down to 2.
Oh, fun! My little girl here with the teddy bear on her forehead is going to shoot your psych. Your Primus. She's going to shoot you with
Don't
her.
shoot me.
With
That's
her,
rude.
With her sniper rifle.
Okay. I think she hits on
She's a
4s.
veteran.
Ooh, 3s. That's a hit.
Oh, but if it was a 6 to wound, it's a mortal wound, right?
Something like that, yeah.
It's just a 2. I did not wound you.
Alrighty.
Then grenade launcher into the wounded one. Las cannon into the white one.
Okay,
Grenade
so
launcher misses. Las cannon hits.
hits on a 3. Wounds. No save.
Oh, D6 damage. 4 damage.
Rugged construction.
not getting mind blast.
Wow.
Nice. That's not too bad.
This one was built properly.
Yes.
Okay.
This las cannon into the wounded one.
Okay.
He's the guy with the wound. You made
That is a hit.
It's a
That
wound.
is a wound. No save.
Or mind bullets.
That is
Damage.
3.
Save one of these.
I did, but it's...
And there was.
That's why I said save one.
it's
It's not worth a 6+. It's not worth it.
no, it isn't, but does it explode? It does not, and I'm not spending the command point to explode it. So, there was 10, now there's 8, and this truck goes boom. Punisher is going to fire its witch guns into it.
And I've been playing too much. I've been playing too much Age of Sigmar. I should be putting wounds remaining, not wounds taken. So he took 5. So 12 minus 5 is 7.
Yes.
He has 7. It has 7 left. So it is 40 shots with the Punisher cannon.
Into them.
Beast.
Is all of its weapons going into him?
Yeah, I figured I'd just wipe it out.
Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get back to you with the result.
Okay.
So this guy is the only one left. Everything else got punished.
Everything else has been punished. We are going to shoot the missile launcher into that.
Are you sure you don't want to shoot it into him?
I'm hoping that it explodes and kills him anyways.
Okay. Missile single shot.
No, it's any.
That is a wound.
Unless you use the tactic.
So it's AP minus 2. So 6s.
One model.
No.
anywhere 5 inches away from it.
Damage
One.
1.
Oh, hold on.
Which is why I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Like worst case,
I'm doing
walk
it.
in, I'm definitely
Spending a command point.
And you can try to get it back, right?
Yay!
Worst case, he pops in. And then
Yes, I get a command point.
Damage.
Oh wait, no, I gained 1 this battle round.
2 damage.
Okay, so 6s. I roll a 1 and a 3. So he takes 2. Down to 7. So that one into this. I do get cover. That's a hit. That is a wound. Minus 1, so 5s. Dang it.
yeah, right. Why do you think
1
the
damage.
flesh wounds are closest to his sucker?
Yep, goes through. Down to 9. 3 grenade launchers into the truck. The 1 lasgun into him. Let's do the one that's important.
And it's actually a las pistol.
That's not a hit.
And then
Okay,
grenade
good.
launchers on crack. Cool. They're too busy petting dogs.
They are.
They're doing a great job.
2 heavy bolters into this. This did move.
Yeah, the perils is the warp's coming to get me.
2.
My hive mind is just so expansive.
That is 1 wound. Simon says yes. 1 damage. Las cannon from over here into this.
Hitting on 2.
That's a hit.
On 3, re-rolling all failed.
That is a wound. I do get cover from this, so it's minus 2. I don't know what its actual save is. So 5+ save. Come on, Simon. Say no.
1 additional attack.
Oh, obscure.
3.
Demo, yes.
Down to 5 wounds. The Ogrins are going to fire into this truck.
I'm gonna
4s and 5s.
Are they heavy weapons? Okay.
2 into the front.
Nothing.
1 to the back guy.
I was going to let you reroll.
I don't want to. It's annoying to re-roll those because we're doing it right there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Then these grenade launcher thingies. They are grenadier gauntlets.
The back guys are scared, the front one's
They're
not.
also 12.
It is long range.
So we go
So we are out of range for that. I guess I'll shoot into the Genestealers.
I mean, those chem tanks are going to wipe out those Genestealers.
They really are. I really don't.
The big one's gonna be
Yeah, let's let the tanks have some fun. Let's let
Alright.
the tanks have some fun.
You know what? We'll just get back to you after all of their shots.
I needed a
So, to no one's surprise at all, especially not the Genestealers, they died.
They did die.
So, charge them up phase.
Charge them up, bears!
If it ignores long range.
You know what? I have a hand flamer. The 2 shots, needing 5s. That is nothing. You need like, what, a 4, 5? You make it.
Really, what's important is doing that.
Yeah, so you can get the other truck.
And boop, into boop.
Okay. Just go ahead and roll it. Ooh, we have to check that one.
That'll be close.
That
That is not nearly enough.
Okay, do you want to
I
re-roll?
don't have the ability to re-roll.
You do
I mean,
have
I guess
command?
I do have a command point. I'll do it. 8. That
We'll
might
check
be
it.
enough.
And they use them
Are we 9 away? We are less than 9 away.
Okay, you can make it.
Normal.
That. Do these have like? They don't have the grinder things on the front, right?
No,
Because
no, they don't.
Every single model happens to
I'm
be
gonna go ahead and go with these guys.
Okay, I'm gonna pay 2 command points and let that guy go.
Alright.
So I'm gonna say that now and do it after, but otherwise I would forget.
That's amazing.
Face helmet.
Ogrin.
And this is to wound with them. It looks like you got 1.
1 at -1.
So 1 5 up. He does not make it.
It's just 1 damage.
Does he ignore it? No, he doesn't. So this vehicle is down to 8. And then my attack's back. I have 2. So Pablo, Isaac, let's do this. Hitting on 3s. That is 2 hits. Strength 8. Wounding on 3s. Thank you. AP -4.
Wait, I thought it didn't have the thing.
No, that's this guy.
Oh! Okay, yeah, that goes through.
Yeah, so... No, sorry about that. I was not very... And it's just 2 damage, so it's 4 damage to it.
4 damage, okay.
What is it?
I didn't know he could do that much damage.
Yeah, he's got a little rock saw.
Okay, I did not know that.
Alright, so his attack's here.
He's gonna pile in this way and attack him. I have no idea how many
Single
attacks.
advanced charge cycle.
Okay, 1 attack. Hitting on...
It was a ballsy move.
The suspense.
4.
It's a hit.
Strength is 5.
It's a wound.
-1 red.
Come on, buddy. 5 up. Yes!
Shots, death spitter.
Okay.
It's complete garbage.
Perfect. No surprise there. I did nothing back. And with that, we end the turn. And I am being dumb and keeping that guy there.
Okay. Yep.
Why? Because it's funny.
Well, if he's got a rock saw, yeah, he's worth it.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, and with that, we go into Genestealer Cult, turn 2, the fun turn.
For the good turn.
So, end of the movement phase, I'm keeping this unit, this unit, this unit, and these 2 in reserve. This guy appeared. These guys appeared within 3 inches. This guy appeared for free and is going to take a pot shot. And the rest of my movement, this guy fell over. He was drinking the Amasac. It got a little too heavy. This guy stood still. This thing stood still. This backed up, but first these guys popped out. These guys moved a little bit. The 2 heavy weapons stayed still. This vehicle moved up. Those guys appeared, and we're going to go right... Oh, yeah. And she moved. So free shot from him is going to go into that Commissar. Hitting on a 2. That's a hit. Wounding essentially on a 2. That's a 3. So I think it does wound. Let me just check. So it is add 2 to the wound roll. It is strength 4, so with 3 wounds. And that is a -1, so
She has black armor, so...
So that was the shot at the end of the movement phase. And now we'll go into psychic phase. The Patriarch is going to start us off with Mental Onslaught. He's going to use it on this vehicle.
It's only last one. The worst
Of course. I want it to work. This is not worth it, but I want it to work.
6.
It is Warp Charge 6. Okay. So now we roll off and we compare our leaderships.
Okay.
So you got a 5. I got a 3. So I have... That's a mortal wound. And then we do it again until we stop. That is... you have
11.
Okay, so I have 13. So we go again. I rolled a 1. Okay, so it stops. So 2 mortal wounds. So now we're gonna... I'm deciding whether or not I want to try to Might from Beyond or... let's go with View. Might from Beyond or Smite. Or do I want to go with Mind Control? Or Mental... No, she knows Mental Onslaught. I forgot to give her the right ability. Yeah, she's just going to smite the Sentinel.
Okay.
She gets it.
Cool.
D3. 3.
Do I
It's dead.
explode?
Please don't explode. Good.
It's like I tossed him right there.
Oh my god, you're spending a command point.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
One
it explodes.
mortal wound to everything within 3 inches.
I think this is within 3.
I'm shooting.
Yep.
It's the only
Okay,
gun I
so
Got the fender.
let's see. Do I?
Oh, no, that's not the fender, that's the terrain. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
But she takes
Oh my god, too strong.
Yep.
Wow.
And with that, we end the psychic phase and go on to shooting phase. So we have a lot. I'm gonna throw these 3 las cannons into the Punisher. There we go. So hitting on 4s. That is exactly what I expected. Already up here, the auto cannons are gonna fire, and they're gonna shoot. I could see those Ogrins down there.
It's not 40k.
Yeah, we'll shoot these Ogrins right here. So we have 6 shots, hitting on 4s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds.
Let's start.
AP -1, but you are in cover, which I think you take 2.
Who was this?
The Ogrins right here.
Oh, the Ogrins. No, I think
So that is 4 damage.
And then if I miss,
so. He takes 2 and dies, and then he takes 2. Or is
Okay.
It's 2 damage each.
Yes. These guys now are going to fire. They don't have much in line of sight, so we'll actually shoot at this lone. No, we'll shoot at the one with more.
Last cannon. Okay.
Yeah, the yellow one. Hitting on 4s. It looks like we got a total of 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 wounds. AP -1 +1 for cover. And that's 2 dead. Sanctus is going to fire again into the Commissar.
Okay.
On a 2. He hits. That's just a wound, maybe. You shrug it off. You do! Good job! Multi-laser now from the Sentinel is going to fire into that single heavy weapon team. He's going to hit once. He's going to wound. That is the cock dice. And that is a 4, which I think is good because multi-lasers have no AP.
No AP, yep.
Here, all of this is going to fire into the Ogrins. The 2 important ones are going to fire first. Actually, we're going to try to strip that wound first.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
The auto guns took him down to 1 guy with 1 wound. We have 2 mining lasers. That is a cock dice. That is 1 hit. That is a wound.
I'm going to save it. I don't think I can. -3.
AP -3, so
-5
-2.
+ 1 -3 is 0.
Okay.
He dies.
D6 damage, 4 damage. He did.
Super dead. Alright, there's another squad.
So over here, these 2 mining lasers are going to fire into the last Hellhound. The rest of these guys are going to fire into that one guy. 2 mining lasers into Hellhound. That is no hits because I moved. Okay, so they shot into the guy that was there and killed him. This shot into the other guy that was there and killed him. And now we have the mortar over here. This is going to fire everything. Actually, it's going to fire its mortar into this one. It stubbers into that one.
Okay.
Stubbers into the yellow one. Wounding on 3s. That is 1 wound. Good job. Hey, we killed one. Okay. And now the mortar, D6 shots. 1 shot. That is not a hit. Good job, guys. Okay, so this truck is now going to shoot. It's going to fire... it's going to fire its auto cannons. Oh, where do I go?
Squad, command squad, Ogre.
Okay, yeah, we're going to go auto cannons into that one, stubbers into that one.
Alright.
So, stubber into blue. That is 1 hit. Wounding on 3s, that's a wound. And that is a wound. Okay.
Clean ass shot on that guy.
So then we have 4 shots into the yellow one.
Low price of 4 up.
That is no hits.
Yes!
Okay, so now the unit inside is going to fire 2 mining lasers at that vehicle. And everything else into the command squad. Hitting on 5s with the mining lasers. That is 1 hit, 1 miss, and look who missed. Isaac. Anyway, wounding on 3. That is a wound at AP -3.
-3 on the cannon,
Lehman Russ?
On the Lehman Russ.
Yep.
Okay.
Six up?
Six.
I won't.
No?
Yes, sir. D6.
I'm still
All right.
the 2 points to shoot.
And you know what? I'm gonna trust Pablo. He's got this.
1 damage.
Thank you, Pablo. 4.
Six left.
And damage.
All right. So now the rest of the guns are gonna go into the command squad. And with that, we killed one, and now we have the fun stuff. This unit. So I'm going to spend a command point
Wait, hold on. So which unit?
so they can throw extra grenades.
Yeah, extra grenades.
Okay, so yeah, we have to figure out how we're going to do this.
3 shots.
You have how many? You have six.
Okay, so because I know this never works, I'm going to put all 5 grenades into that center
Do
one.
that only with your
Yep.
psychic roll. That's what I want.
Hitting on 3s,
Yeah. And I was like 4. Because I was wondering if
and then
my
wounding
minus one would come
on
in
strength
before
8,
that, but-
4s.
No one's supposed to have
Yeah.
I have no more targets.
Okay, so that is 3 wounds. This was a success, I just put it on top. AP Melta Bomb, so -3.
I got a melee.
finally have 7 fighting.
So
Yeah.
That's
so
Exactly what I needed to have. I get my ass some horrifying mutation.
11.
So that's a total of 7 wounds to that one vehicle.
Like they want to lose.
So now I have a few shotguns and everything. Everything else was going into this vehicle. Okay. Oh no, wait, no, that vehicle.
Except for the flamer, right?
Yeah, the flamer is going to go into this.
Infantry, so he's got
Maybe. Let me check his range.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is firing everything into here. We have 2 shotguns into that tank. And 2 auto pistols. So shotguns are white.
Then you're like, because of this pile.
Oh, so my highest leadership on the board is, I think, excellent.
Okay. And now the flamethrower against this tank.
This is a 9 or higher, I break.
That is 6, which is really good. Alright, on 5s.
I don't have flash wounds.
That is 3 at -1. That is 3 damage. And then his double shot shotgun. It's 2 hits. That is. What's his toughness?
Not 8.
Okay,
But I
so
saved
it's, okay.
So minus however many.
So now we have charge him up phase, and I think the only thing that's going to charge is him. He can't be Overwatch, so I'm just going to
Oh,
declare
fun. Yeah.
everything within 12 inches.
That's cool.
Scary tests.
That is 9 inches, so he does
Yeah,
make
you got
it
it in there. Yep.
because he had to be more than
Yep.
9 away.
Exactly.
Stay away. Charge.
So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, all hit.
Try this charge out.
He is strength 5, so wounding on 5s.
Where I really needed to. And then everyone.
Okay.
About to say, yeah.
So I do get the reroll of failed wounds, and I know that there was only 1 in there. Okay, there's 2. And there are 2 6s, so I think it's AP -4.
Okay. Yeah,
Just
let's go
cover
straight.
everyone's ass and just walk over.
Let me just see.
I think that sounds.
No, it's actually just AP -3.
I got
Can't
one.
do anything
Okay, so it's just D3 damage,
All 4 of my living.
and that is 3 damage.
Hey, it's down to 2. I will fight you back with my tank treads.
Yay!
You didn't charge him.
He hits.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, both of you guys can have.
What's his strength?
Those 2 dead.
You only get to
6.
I think you needed a 4.
let this go on.
He's toughness 5.
I wounded you with my tank tread.
Wait, I couldn't.
Oh my god, this is why I hate these Tyranids.
I'm sure he must be a 4+.
He is a 4+.
Okay. That's really funny.
That is really funny. Alright, and with that,
You guys need to make
think,
morale checks.
yeah,
These guys lost 3 models. D6
So?
plus 3. They are dead.
alright. And did we clear any off of this one?
No, that was only 1 wound before. You did 1 wound, or 1 model before. You did 1 wound to the heavy weapons.
Okay.
Models that are always ready. Now
And I think that is it because we killed
Killed
everything
everything
else.
else, yeah. Nicely
So,
done.
we go into Digganobz, turn 2.
Whoop, whoop.
So, quick correction, this guy is going to assault them. He did make it. Overwatch with grenades. That's 1 hit. And that is a wound. Do I shrug it off? No, I don't.
D3 damage. 2 damage.
2 damage, 2 6s. Here we go. Okay.
Last gun. No, go ahead.
Alrighty. So this vehicle does go ahead and get in and get safe.
Alright. So you get to fight with it.
Yep.
He got closer.
So that thing got down to 4 wounds. And now we go into Imperial Guard Digganobz. Turn 2. Starting over here, this tank was healed by 1. Sniper was not brought back to life, sadly. And all 3 of these tanks stood still. This tank retreated from combat. These guys retreated from combat. Over here, the Bulgarins moved up. This squad moved up. The command squad stood still. Heavy weapons stood still. What's his name?
Company commander.
Company commander moved up to give these guys an order.
Strachan ran over here.
Okay. And you have the other sentinel right there. And these guys started to move over here. As well as the hellhounds moving up and around.
Yes.
Which is terrifying, to be honest.
Yes. Let's do some orders.
Okay.
We're going to give an order to these guys
to get back into the fight.
Getting back into the fight. They're going to shoot her.
Okay.
3. What's her toughness?
Toughness 3.
Toughness 3. I'm going to go with frag grenades.
Okay.
And then the commander or the sergeant's going to throw a frag grenade as well. The dogs don't have guns. So grenades, I'll re-roll this one. Okay.
Okay.
And then the other grenade, 5. So 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 16.
Okay, hitting on 4s. Oof, that's going to be painful. Wounding on 4s. Okay, alright, that's okay.
Just 3.
Alrighty, her save. Okay, she would die to this, and I kind of don't want her to. But if I... Can they assault?
No. No. There's no way to make an assault.
Okay, you know what? Yeah.
You give it a try?
I'm down to 5. I need that.
Because you got to pop those guys up in assault, right?
Yes.
3. I would save it.
Yeah, she's gonna die. Blah. Strachan over here is gonna order them.
They are going to reroll 1s to hit.
Okay.
And they're going to shoot here with their las guns. And the 1 las cannon's going to shoot over here.
Don't shoot that.
Oh, I have to. Oh, I have to!
No, please. Okay, shoot the las cannon first.
2 are in rapid fire with las guns. And then, I should do first rank fire, second rank fire, shouldn't I? That's way better.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
So all of their shooting into this killed 1 guy. And now into the las cannon into this. That is a hit. Uh-oh. That is a wound.
It's not gonna matter.
4, 5, 6. I have a 6 up for cover. And the reason I say that is because -1. Pablo, no!
I'm gonna do
Whoa!
It doesn't explode, but it's dead.
None of us did anything.
And my cool looking car dies. Okay, so this one is under the order of reroll 1s to hit, and all of them are firing into this. So let's just get that las cannon first.
Las cannon and the crack grenade you want to do?
Just the las cannon.
Las cannon hits.
I don't
Wounds.
the guy who's charged.
And I'm out in the open, so d6 damage.
Well, that's 6.
Cocked as hell.
This is
2.
Still 2.
I ignore one of those, so it's down to 3.
Crack grenade.
That's a hit.
9 bullets to him.
Wound. Strength 6 versus T6.
Yeah, no wound.
No wound.
And then we'll do all the las guns off
roll the
camera.
lance gun.
So after all the shooting, it dropped it down to 2 wounds.
Crack grenade from him.
Okay.
Every one of you guys had up.
That's a hit.
What you want is cast.
And that is a wound. -1 is a 4, 5 up. Makes it. So the 3 Ogrins are going to fire into this.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They don't get to reroll because they're not technically catechin.
Nope, they are just Ogrins. Ogres. Bulgarins. Boogers.
Militarm auxilia or something like that.
Abhumans. Mutants.
Yep. 4 plus and 5 plus.
Okay, so that's a few misses. Looks like 2. What's the AP?
None.
Makes 1, takes 1, ignores it on a 6. Does not, down to 1 wound.
Okay, 2.
Are you going to waste the las cannon shot on me?
No, I thought he was already down to 1 wound.
Sentinel from way over there is going to fire the missile into this. Hitting on a 5, that's a hit. And that is a wound. That is AP -2, 6-up save. Here we go. Boop. Oh, look at that. All right, Isaac. Isaac, come on, save it. That's the complete opposite of saving it. It's
4 damage. Well,
dead.
it was dead anyways.
It does not explode. Ooh. I will spend a command point and explode it.
Go for it. Oh, you can automatically.
Yep.
Is it a 4-up?
So units within 6 inches suffer D3. So I guess we'll start right there with them. That is 3. Strachan, or the company commander,
Company commander.
is 2. These Bogrins is 2. Okay.
These guys.
These guys is 3. This vehicle right here is 3.
That's a lot.
That was a really good explode result. And we have the guys inside it. We have 10 of them. So we have 4, 7, 8, 10. Don't die, guys. Good job, guys. All of you almost lived. Except for Larry. Larry's a jerk, and they left him in there. So this is how the guys are jumping out. And this thing detonates. So that's where they would have been before the casualties, so they are good now. Last cannon here firing into the Sentinel. That is a miss.
No, that's miss. Be kind.
Vanquisher firing everything into autocannons.
Let's shoot the heavy bolter,
Okay.
because why not? Miss with both.
Okay. Last cannon.
No, that was
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
red is the last cannon. This one shooting the same target, 4s.
2 hits, wounding on 2s with both weapons.
3 and 6.
Okay.
Both
So
dead.
dead
That's right,
and dead.
Alright, that's not too bad. Punisher is going to shoot the bikes.
It's -1 to hit the bikes.
Okay. He goes to 6s on the bottom tier, so he can only shoot these guys.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So not shooting the bikes.
40 shot. Jesus Christ. Do you want to just take averages?
You know what? We'll just go ahead and roll this off camera. Punisher killed 1. And now we have a lot here happening.
Its only target is these guys. So.
Okay, so putting both weapons into them. So this thing shot and killed almost all of them, down to 2 in that unit. This one's going to fire heavy flamethrower into them, and the inferno cannon into them.
Heavy flamer, reroll. 6.
6. You know what? It kills them. So 6 of them die from this unit, so 4, 5, and 6. The other one fired into them and finally killed them off. Vanquisher is declaring a charge against them. I'm going to throw 1 demolition charge, D3 shots. I forgot to do a D3 each.
You did. You did D3 damage each.
No,
I thought it was
D3. It's D3 grenades each.
Is it really?
Yes, that was my bad. Oh well. Somebody already wrote that in the comments. That is a hit. Strength 8, so on a 4. That's a wound at AP -4. And D3 damage is 1 damage. And then we have the other grenade. Oh wait, no, I can't throw another grenade. I'll do all the other shots off camera. So we did 1 damage from the Overwatch, and that was it. And then everything else charged.
She's really angry you broke her tanks.
Oh yeah.
She's so upset right now.
And this is 2 damage.
So before I forget, I'm going to spend 1 command point to give...
Ooh, do I get it?
Ah!
Do I get it? No.
Spend 1 command point, so this thing has a +2 to hit.
So it's hitting on what, 4s?
I think 4s. But I want to do her first in case you break in and kill her.
Yeah, that's the smarter thing to do.
Yeah, so she is the Tech Priest Engine Seer.
Okay, so they swung back, they did nothing, we took a wound. Let's use a different dice than Pablo. Pablo is my lucky dice. Let's go with this one. Okay, and then at the end of combat, I am going to pile in this way. And that is it?
I have morale to take. I don't think those guys are within 6 of a character anymore. They are.
Yes,
They
they
have
are.
a +1. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I lose.
I think just one guy.
2.
Okay.
Our leadership's 6. So only the person who's left is Buddy.
And that looks to be
I
it.
think that's it. Everybody else didn't
What
take
about this unit? They lost 3.
They did lose 3. So they need.
3, 6, they're
They're
fine.
good. Especially next to the commissar.
Alrighty. And now we go on to Genestealer Cult, turn 3. End of movement phase. This guy came in surrounded by acolytes. These acolytes appeared over here. This truck stood still. These guys are, actually they are going to move up slightly. Just to get within rapid fire range of something. Or just range on one of the tanks. These two are going to stay still. These stood still. These stood still. Kilomorph popped in over here. He's turned around just to look dramatic at the camera. Look at him. These guys backed off and surrounded him. He moved up and over here. Genestealer Cult bikes came in over there, and I spent all of my CP to do this. So they're going to throw demo charges, and he's going to shoot. So this time I'm going to remember that we have D3 shots each. Totally going to remember this. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 grenades against this tank and 3 grenades against that one. So here's how they're split up. Number of shots. We have 4 and 12. So strength 8.
It's strength 8?
Yeah, they're melter bombs, but it takes
But they have D3 damage? Or they have
yeah.
D6 attacks each?
That is 1 wound. So AP minus 3 on a 6. You ignore it. See, this is why. This is why. It sounds so good until your opponent saves everything. Okay, 12 shots. We'll grab those 2 in just a second.
Everybody's moved.
On 4s, I'll remember this time. We got 2 more. Okay, that's 3.
I'm gonna use Demon Spirit.
On 4s,
By later.
that is 1. And now you save it. Such a good waste of stratagems.
That was the dumbest thing ever.
Hey, is it overpowered now?
Yes, it is! Just because I'm awesome at saving. Oh my
Alright,
god.
we'll do the rest of those shots into other stuff in just a second. With the rest of the shots, we shot into them and killed 3.
Shaken models.
So I forgot Psychic Phase again. So I'm going to go ahead and do Mental Onslaught really quickly. And it's going to target that Ogren unit.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
So 5, 7, we get it. Or 6, we get it.
Toughness 5.
Oh no, it's not a toughness thing.
What is it?
It's leadership.
Leadership?
My leadership is 10.
Scared though.
So that's a mortal wound. Unless you roll a 6.
I did.
Oh no, roll a net against this.
Yeah, it was.
So with you rolling a 6, the power's negated? No, that's actually the FAQ.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry, they didn't hit the Harlequin one, which is exactly the same.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Alright, so that's what happens when you forget. So back to shooting phase. These guys can't shoot. He shot. We're going to take our las cannons over here and fire them. We'll just...
So, if we have another round, I can shot some.
No, I don't want to split them.
Yeah.
We'll try to kill this Punisher.
Yeah, because if I repair it once, it'll go back up to 5+.
Yeah. So that's 1 hit. On a 3.
Yeah, you're wrong. You can.
Nope, that is
You
fine.
can shoot him, but
So that is no
he
damage.
has 4 wounds
And
-2.
I'm gonna actually take the autocannons and fire into it,
Yeah, why not?
because I do need that thing dead.
Yeah, you want that dead.
Alright, that is... I wish that was the las cannons.
There's more pressing
On
matters.
5s?
Look at that.
Okay.
Cool. Cool.
Alrighty, Sanctus is gonna fire at...
5, 6, 7.
How many wounds does he have left?
10 models.
2.
I'll shoot at him.
Oh, yeah.
Hitting on 2s. That's a hit. Mortal wound on a 4+. 3, 5, that's damage. AP -1, no cover save.
Just a 5+.
You can shoot anyone but the person that you have tied up.
I don't know. I don't
All
know,
right.
Alexis.
Multi-laser is going to fire into that las cannon up there.
No, not C3PO.
All right. We hit twice. We wound once. Actually, wait, isn't that a multi-laser strength?
Yeah, that
6?
one twice.
That's 2 wounds.
4+. Come on, C3PO. No, he had 1 wound already.
Do you have a?
I do have a command point. I have 8 command points, but he can die.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Over here, we're gonna do 2 mining lasers into the one with the guy with the sword because he wants to move closer, and everything else will go into there.
Okay.
Remember that the first
4s.
2 rounds?
That's 2
The warrior has assault, right?
on 3s. That's 2 punching through him. Hopefully,
2 on
that Bane tank thingy over there.
this.
Yes.
And both his weapons are assault.
Both go through. 2d6. Let's make it explode.
You know, every gun they have is assault.
7.
This was on this one.
Yes. Just remember, this guy spent the command points to actually shoot when he came in.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So he has 6 shots, hitting on 2s. And each one of these hits causes another hit. So it's 5 additional hits.
Ready shooting.
And that is 4 more hits. And now there's strength 4, so wounding on 3s. And that is 3, 6, 7.
I'm going to do out of terrain first. 6s. Continuing the 6s. And then 5s.
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
3.
so how many just died?
7.
Thermal shooting?
Okay.
Double shooting.
I'm gonna shoot this guy. It cost me a command point to do so.
And then he is now going to shoot again into that sentinel.
Alright.
Actually, wait. Is he within 12 of that?
Yeah.
Because I might just shoot him.
If you have 2 or 3.
Yes, you are.
Okay. So yeah, we'll just shoot 6 more shots into them.
Okay.
Because I want that infantry squad dead.
You can't afford.
Alright, that is all but 1.
I thought you
So that's 5 more shots.
There's 3 of
That is the exact same result. Looking for 3s. That is significantly worse.
your 4.
But that is 4.
5s.
So 3 of them die.
That should be it.
Yep, because they're 2 damage, so the heavy open team also dies.
Now it's that.
Wow,
Now
extra
it's
shots
3s,
for every hit.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you're obscured there.
That's
well, the box
insanity.
might be.
But he is kind of a well, he is a character, but he's kind of a unique character in the sense that you can only take 1 per battalion, like formation in your army.
That's good.
Okay, so usually I just take 3 of them. Alright, so now everything's out of range of that sentinel. Not too worried about that.
Almost the 1, and then I was like,
And we have this now. So this is going to put all of its weapons into that hellhound.
because it's a +3.
So we're just going to do the autocannon first. That is terrific.
yeah.
What's its
Also,
toughness?
if you had 3 flesh wounds and you use something like rapid
And we'll just roll the assault, the heavy stubber,
Okay.
which does nothing.
If you're space,
Okay.
you don't have to
Toughness 7.
I wound it.
Dumbass wording. It says if the
Okay.
flesh wounds are
5.
What's its normal?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's
So
fine.
it's just like, are you feel? It's like, is it the one that
Alrighty.
filled out, or is it the ones that are already filled out?
Okay, so moving on to assault phase, he's going to declare everything within 12 inches of him.
Okay.
So, yeah, yeah. Okay. Mostly I'm looking for a 10.
Do it. Warrior.
I love you.
I have to kill the warrior.
Excellent.
You can go ahead and put him between those 2 tanks.
Yeah, I figured.
Then
Yay!
one also because
His happy little cuddle hole.
that's a lot of.
He
doesn't have
So
the
it's
cover.
forced.
So.
I don't want this guy assaulting.
I'm scared.
Like
that
I,
was
can't see
that
all
was
of
the
my models,
game,
can
man.
you?
I can't.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's gonna hurt.
That's real bad.
Alrighty. So now over here,
I need 3.
these guys are gonna attempt to charge a sentinel. We're 9 inches away from it.
Blue frag.
Yep. It's 2 shots.
I'll re-roll that.
5 shots.
A singular wound.
I wish I got like something like that.
Nothing.
Okay. That's 7 inches, 8 inches with their ability, so no.
Because they don't give you wounds.
And then
There's
the-
so few multi-wound models that they don't.
I guess the Kilomorph could run in?
That same.
No, he's
We
definitely
blocked
not.
him in.
Okay,
Use the flesh
let's try getting these guys in. It's again a 9-inch charge. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's no line of sight on them. And you know what? Why
That was
not?
pretty dubious anyways.
This is a 12-inch charge, but we'll try it also. There's no line of sight, so why not?
Yeah, but I
No.
shoot flesh
Okay.
within an inch of allies. The only time I'm ever gonna be
I
able
could
to
charge with him. How many wounds does this thing have left?
You know, I think I'll
Three.
just go with the Soul Reaper.
3.
With the heavy venom cannon.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Flesh hooks.
I can pass off the wounds. 5, 6, 7, 8 plus his ability, so 9, so he does make it.
I don't have
So you do get the double heavy bolters against him.
W heavy bolters.
I'm sure I'm looking
Hitting on 6s.
Nope.
Okay, so he's gonna make it. Boop.
one.
Alrighty.
4 into 3 is
And he gets 8 attacks, so 6, 7, 8. We're gonna start with him. No, we're starting with the Patriarch.
Stop playing with me!
Alright, so the Patriarch gets 6 attacks.
Is he gonna go against the injured one?
Yeah. Hitting on. Yeah, because there's no reason not to.
flesh wound.
Hitting on 2s.
It's important because he can
All
shake.
hits except for 1.
And then the heavy venom cannon. Ooh.
And he rerolls to wound.
Well,
5. Oh, out.
Okay.
2.
So all 3 go through for D3 each.
4 because my.
We're looking at 3, 4, 5,
that's
which I
enough.
think kills him.
Facing that way, though.
He
4
blows up on a
six
4
explosion.
plus.
Facing wound. I'm sure my.
No, 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 please no, please no.
Absolutely.
Yay!
Oh man.
I killed just the driver
6. 2.
and the crewman on top
6.
and the person manning the gun
And my
and the driver and the tank commander.
Damage.
There's actually a lot of people that operate a tank.
3.
I think it's like 5, 6 people.
Alright, do you have anything
So-
else in combat? You have this.
I'm trying to
Oh,
see
yeah.
if I can't get it.
His 8
I'll
attacks.
go my shot.
6, 7, 8. Hitting on 2s. He actually does reroll 1s.
This will be
And he is strength 4, so 5.
6s.
Good job, dude. Minus 3.
Shooter. Shooter.
Yes. And I don't think the blade does anything else, but it might. Let me just double check one more time, because I am an expert at this game, and that's why you watch this channel, because I know exactly what I am doing. Here's Blade of the Four-Armed Emperor. No, it's just 1 damage. Oh, that kind of sucks. And with that, we end the turn. There's a morale here, and that's a
3 dead. 9.
so you do get a plus
Plus
1.
1, and they use the Commissar's leadership, and hers is 9.
Any of your fights.
Yep, so they're good.
Hammer of Wrath.
End of movement phase. These guys stood still. This thing stayed in combat. Does he want to back up?
No.
No.
No. So, fix things phase, D3.
I got a 1.
2 is up to 5.
I got a 1.
Okay.
Bring back the. Actually, we're going to try to administer first aid to him.
Okay, on a 4 plus.
Nope.
Okay. So the tank over there retreated and went back. This tank moved up.
I'm not
This
sure if
sentinel
that's
moved up,
planned.
and it's using its claw to conveniently saw its way through this.
And
Mick Power Fist right there came through.
Power Fist is coming through. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Finally!
Alright, so what orders are you doing this phase?
It's gonna be reroll. Is he a minus to hit and shooting?
Yes.
Trust me, man.
Reroll ones to hit against him.
It's actually -1 to hit him no matter what.
Alright.
But now let's see.
Yeah, these guys have -1 to hit in combat, in shooting. He has it for
Oh, yeah,
everything.
you have shaken rolls.
The last cannon from this squad is going to fire. Where is it firing?
The Patriarch.
Don't do that, that's rude.
That's not a 1. The grenade launcher
Doesn't matter if
hits.
we only lost 2.
Strength 6. No. And then there's
How many you have?
1 las gun.
Okay,
You only brought
Nope. And bolter.
one
1
hit.
hit.
Aren't they veterans?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's still -1 to
But
hit.
it's a -1.
Yeah.
So 1 wound with the bolter.
I didn't know that.
Makes
Hang
it.
on. I can use Fury of Coin.
It don't matter.
Commissar's
Spend
gonna
the
chuck a
one
crack
for
grenade.
shake that one
Don't do that,
model.
that's rude.
Hits.
That's what
Wounds
you
-1
still
round.
arguably shake, so that's anyone else. You need to.
-1, so 5 up, so yeah, that goes through.
Broke, he has to shake
D3.
one.
3, wow, okay.
No, he spent the
So we just
one to
tanked
make
3
sure
right
you
off the
don't have
bat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, the other one.
Command squad, 4.
2 pistols.
6, I think. Strength 3.
So yeah. No, the toughness 5.
T5. Okay, but still just 1.
That's 1 more wound on him. He's down to 2.
Hello, Eric.
And
I'm
a crack
John.
grenade from the command squad. Hits.
That's a hit. No wounds. That's a command point. He's down to 2.
No, it's not worth it.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure. I'm confident I'm going to get him with the power sword.
Oh.
Thank you for your interest.
Oh, Adam.
Hobby.
I don't know. Maybe not. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
you are Digganobz, and it would be more.
She really wants to stick him with that sword. All right.
Her choppa.
These guys are going to shoot them, I think. No, they're going to shoot him.
Shooting at the Patriarch?
Patriarch, yeah.
Okay.
3d6 shots. 12.
I gotta ask my mom if I still have a binder
Okay.
from high school full of magic cards.
5.
I'm just like, I haven't used those in like 10 years. I'm pretty sure I don't miss them.
Okay.
And strength 5. Or no,
So-
strength 4. So
So
just 1.
5. Makes it.
Okay.
So Punisher is putting all of its weapons into the Genestealer bikers right behind it, and we'll just get back to you with the results. So from the Punisher, shot in, killed the wolf quad and killed the bike. These wolf quads have 4 wounds.
So good.
They're just worth it for the damage soak.
Oh yeah, no, they're great.
Although I do wish you can take them as a squad of their own.
Oh yeah, that would be really good.
Yeah.
Even though it's against my better judgment, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Once again, these are going to shoot at the heavy weapons team.
Okay.
So red is going to be the las cannon.
Alrighty.
So from him, it's a 5.
That's 1 hit. That is a wound.
Las cannon does d6 damage.
Yeah.
It just kills 1.
Yep. So. Bleh.
The other one's going to.
Oh wait, you said las cannons, right?
Yeah. No. I'm shooting the las cannon at the
Okay.
those things. And then the other one is shooting the same target.
1 hit.
Wounds with the las cannon,
Yep.
strength 9.
Punches through him.
Just kills it.
Okay. So it's 2 of them dead.
Alright.
Fallen statues.
So this. Actually, we're gonna chuck the frag grenade over here. Or the frag missile. Number
Okay.
of shots. 6 shots,
Ooh,
alright.
where is that going?
At these bikes.
Okay, so -1 to hit and you move. So 6s
It's a rectangle in the
2?
middle. It looks like a temple.
and 1 damage.
I really wanted
It doesn't have an AP, right?
That's a great thing.
I think it might be a -1.
Well, we make the save regardless.
Regardless? Okay.
Because cover.
Sounds good. Alright, so this is gonna shoot.
Oh, absolutely.
shoot
Death One
this.
Force is the worst thing ever.
Necrons one and the Orks one, by far the best ones because one's a trench.
Okay,
Alright, we're just gonna put it all into there.
all into here.
That's great. I have
Okay.
so much fun with it.
Actually,
And I did play on
you know
the
what?
Wall of
We'll
Martyrs
put the
map. That was
12-inch
actually
gun
fun.
into
We had done
truck
one of the
if we
missions.
can.
Yeah, you can.
Map where there's a bunker in the middle and you have to blow it up. Whoever blows
Alright,
it up.
So
so
2d6.
So everyone was taking
8.
shots not into each other, but like, ah!
yeah, that's so
I'll
insane.
keep that. Yeah,
You
that's
don't kill
really
whoever's
good.
in the bunker.
Strength 5. No, strength 6, so 4s.
No, 3s.
3s.
Yeah, you're shooting guardsmen, right?
No, this is into the
Oh,
truck.
the truck. Okay, yeah,
So
4s.
3 at -1.
Okay. 5 up. I make
Nice.
2, and I ignore the other.
Nice. Into the guardsman 4.
And I haven't
the
seen
flamer.
anyone
Look,
play
my
or own
deception is working. He thinks
2.
they're guardsmen.
2 at -1.
The plasma, thermic plasma conduit.
Thanks, Isaac.
There
You
was a second
killed the
one I did
guardsman.
that with, and I've never seen
See? They were perfectly innocent guardsmen that you killed.
Yep. Strachan is going to shoot his pistol at the tank. He's going to
Okay.
overcharge it, obviously.
Yes. Hit.
Almost died. Strength 8.
Everybody,
That's a wound.
-2, I think.
No, it's -4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So 2 damage.
Okay, so 2 6s. Here we go. Boom. Here they are. That equals over a 6. That counts, right? No? Okay. So it's 2 damage to this thing. So down to 6.
Okay.
And
Oh,
I
dear
think.
God. That should be it. I threw grenades with everything else.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Charge a clock?
Charge a clock. Ogren are going to charge them.
All right, I'm gonna do their Overwatch off camera, just because it's so much easier. Just tell me what your next charge is going to be.
It's going to be the Sentinel into those guys.
Okay, and after that?
And then he's going to charge them.
Okay.
And then this tank is going to... Does he have any guns?
He has a brain.
Does his brain shoot lasers?
No.
The Patriarch does not know.
So I actually
think the Patriarch would carry a gun.
I need to get him away.
The Patriarch would have.
So everything here is going to charge the Patriarch. This thing is also going to charge the Patriarch. Strachan is going into them. Sentinel into them. We got a bunch of stuff. Let's do some Overwatch. So Overwatch did nothing here and did 1 wound here. And that was it. So now charge distance. Let's get it for these guys. You did also declare him, so you do make it to him.
I do make it to him. I think, yeah, because I should be able to pile into them with that. 5. Yeah, puts me there. Yeah, I should still be able to make it into them.
Alright, make sure you take that wound with the one guy.
Close guy.
Okay.
Alright.
The Sentinel over here. Looks like he needs at least a 5.
7.
Yeah, he's gonna make it. Just jump him over. And then Strachan. I can't see
9,
that,
he's
so yeah.
motivated.
Here, you know what? Just put him up here. We know he's here, but I just want him on flat ground because he's a delicate model.
He is. Okay, so the tank.
Makes it. And then everybody there, just push them in.
Just not Buddy. He doesn't want any. He doesn't want any part of that.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. Now, do I want the Commissar to go? Yes, my Commissar wants to fight you.
Okay.
Do I want to only get them in Overwatch? Yeah. Yep, this is going to charge into them.
Okay, so we'll do, just go ahead and roll it. I think double ones would miss, but yeah. So at the end of charge phase, we got those guys in with the tanks. We got my Patriarch completely surrounded. Well, not completely. He can still dart out of there. And he's probably just going to attack the tank, or the infantry, or the everything. He's happy. Over here, we have the Ogrins swinging in.
Alright, so there's one with attacking with his gun, which 3s and 3s.
And that's
from
against
him.
them?
Yep, 3s and 3s, no rend.
Okay.
So 2 with no rend.
So 2 5+. Make neither of him. He drops down to 1 wound.
And then this one is going to be
Against the
3s,
Magus?
same. No, this is the same one.
Okay.
3s and with toughness 4 or 3.
4.
Toughness 4. So this will be still 3s.
Okay.
3s. 3s. So this is rend 1 though. 4 with rend 1.
So 6s. That is 3 wounds. That's killing off this and
That's
this.
2 damage each.
Oh, 2 damage each?
Yeah,
Okay, so
that
it
just
is.
kills 1. And then
That is going to
2
kill
more.
him. And then. Actually. Yeah. Blah.
Alright. And then it's just these 2 guys left that can fight him, and they don't have them rend 1, so they'll just fight with those 3s and 3s. So just 4 saves for him.
And he is going to make. I think he makes 2. Let me double check.
Okay.
So he takes 3.
Okay.
And it's just 1
And those were
damage
just
apiece?
1 damage, yeah.
Okay, so I believe he's down to 2.
Alright. This, D3 attacks. 1 attack. Hits!
Hey, it's a hit.
And it wounds.
5+. That's damage.
So this 1 is dead. That's really funny.
Woo!
Over here, the tank will attack. 1 hit. 1 wounds on
Okay.
the Magus. Or the
Primus?
Primus.
Or do you mean the Patriarch?
Patriarch, yeah.
Oh, Patriarch just took a wound from it.
Nice! I should have saved that for last! Alright. Well, I don't want him to be killed by random dudes. I want him to be killed by my commander.
3 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Hitting on 2s, but he has a -1 all the time.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
Okay, rolling to wound, or
No,
one
it's an
reroll.
extra hit. Then it's strength +2, so 5.
So on 4s, that's 1.
Curses, AP -2.
Come on, saved.
He's good. Alright, so the squat, well, I guess we'll go with Power Fist guy.
Alright, so it's -2 to hit.
So hitting on 5s.
And that is 1 hit.
And he's a base strength 4, so it's strength 8.
Wow. That is a
Got
wound.
one, -3.
Alright, Isaac, save it. Isaac, you're a jerk.
3 damage.
So my patriarch is unfortunately dead.
Good job, dude.
I could have passed off the wounds on here, so I'm going to try to do that real
Alright,
quick.
go ahead.
And I don't think I do. Yeah, it was on a 4+, so no save there, you butt.
Alright, we're gonna inspired by Strachan. Gets 1 extra attack. Does not wound.
Okay.
But Strachan himself, he is strength 6. With 2s to hit.
Okay.
Cool. Cool, cool,
2
cool,
hits.
Cool, 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 cool.
And 2s.
Good, great.
What's the AP minus?
Cool. -1.
Okay, 6s. I make it.
Cool. Excellent.
Alrighty. So I get to strike back now.
These guys get to pile in.
Standard gray.
Alright.
Yep, you get to fight now.
Okay, so all of my attacks back. We killed a Bulgrin over here.
So I
Put
guess
a wound on another one.
They don't need a morale check. They do.
Yes, they lost 4. How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, they only lost their wolf quad and 6. It should be 8, so 7, 8. So they lost 3. 5, they are good.
And they lost a few.
5, 6, 7, 8, so 3 again. Right, yes, there they are. Why am I rolling this? That's a 2, so they are good also.
Alright, good.
And-
I failed to do any wounds over here with a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
And I killed a character. So, it is your turn.
Alright, and we're going to have to wrap this up soon, so we're going to try to power through this turn as quickly as possible.
Oh, morale.
He also passed morale. Okay, so now we move on to Genestealer Cult, turn 4.
Turn 4!
End of movement phase. These guys retreated. He stayed. I have an idea. They retreated and actually moved from over there and around to here to get away from those flame tanks. Well, they can't get away from them.
Fire tanks!
This tank still has a line of sight on that tank by its barely back of its axle thingy, tread. I can see it, I can shoot it. Actually, that's quite literally a thing they did in World War I and II.
Yeah.
They would always shoot for those. Pew!
Oh, the
Mobilize the
treads?
tank.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, mobilize the tank. These guys jumped around seeing a Strachan. Strachan's all like, haha, I beat up somebody. Oh, crap. These guys retreated up to here, stood still, passed morale, stood still, and stood still? Maybe? Do I want to kill characters with him? I think I'm actually going to shoot into Bulgrins. No, I can't. I can shoot that engine seer and get a kill point. How many points is she? Well,
30?
how many wounds does she have, I meant to say?
3 or 4, but this guy only has 2 wounds, and you can still see him because you can look through buildings.
No, I can't. I need LOS. Let's see. I can possibly move over to about here and then get a line of sight. No, I'm gonna have to kill the engine seer.
Okay.
Alrighty. So I think
She has 4 wounds.
I'm going to stay still. And that is it. So let's go into psychic phase. Oh look, I don't need to remember that anymore. Alright, shoot 'em up phase. Oh yeah, we have a sentinel.
Yeah.
I forgot about my sentinel. Alright, shooting phase. We're going to start off with the Sanctus firing into the engine seer on a 2+. That's a hit. Looking for at least a 4 this time, please. No. Okay, so that is a 5+. So that is a wound on her at AP -1.
Okay. 4 up.
Hey, it's D3 wounds. 1. Congratulations. You did so well. Alright, autocannon is going to go... Autocannon into this squad right here.
Okay.
Of infantry.
Alright.
How many duders are left in that squad?
1, 2, 3, 4.
3? 4? Okay. Do I want to shoot him into that? Is there... No, the rest are characters, right?
Yeah. Well, there's also a command squad.
Okay. Can you get a line of sight on that tank back there? Oh, you can. I'll shoot that tank back there.
This tank?
No.
That tank?
This is such a hard decision.
You're already shooting at this tank, so you probably want to mass up on that tank.
Unfortunately, I can't see that one, but I can see the tread of the one in the back.
Okay. Go for it.
Yeah. But that's a fully healthy tank. This one is at 3. Yeah, let's shoot at this weakened one right in front of me.
Okay.
The Punisher tank. We're gonna miss.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that was easy.
Triple las cannon now going to fire into the Sentinel just to destroy. No, because I have these guys to destroy it. Okay. Triple las cannons are gonna fire into that Punisher.
Okay.
So I need Isaac, Simon, and Pablo. I am maxing out on my luck here. Here we go. That is 2 hits, and of course Isaac lets me down. Wounding on 4s.
3s.
No. Oh yeah,
9.
yeah. You're right.
6s.
I swear.
1
if you
goes
made...
through. D6 damage.
Okay, I was about to say. I swear.
Roll a 4.
Come on, 6.
Don't put the heavy dice on it.
Damn it! All right. 5 wounds.
That's enough. Does it explode? No, and there's so many of my models in there, I'm not going to reroll that.
Boom.
Not one.
And it is destroyed, and they did something. Good job, guys. This is your first kill. Look at him. He's so excited. He passed out. All right, we got the multi-laser from this unit, and the multi-laser is going to fire into, like, the only things that I can see is that tank back there. It's 3 shots, 3 hits, and 2 wounds. Wow.
Good job.
No damage. Okay, but still, you hit. Good job. Autocannons and heavy stubber from this thing are going to go into that tank right there.
Okay.
Because we might as well. We did move. So -1. So that is terrific. And then stubber. Okay, good.
Flamers, get him.
Flamers and Tim.
He should be on terrain, by the way.
He is. So from that, we hit him 32 times. 5 2-up saves. And he is fine.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think that's it for my shooting. So we're going to go into assault phase. Over here, we're going to have these guys assault both Strachan and this, just to try to tie it up. I'll punch 2 buildings while I'm at it. It's 4 inches should be more than enough to get in.
Okay.
And I think that is it for close combat. This is what the charge looks like. We got a bunch of acolytes swinging into Strachan and the 2 rock saws into that. 4 attacks with the rock saws hitting on 3s. That is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. That is 2 at -4, so it goes right through him, so 4 damage. So he is down to 1 wound.
Let me double check. I think they might be 5 to start. I wasn't paying attention.
Over here, we're going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these into him and 1 into that.
Okay.
So I'll do the sergeant that's going into the sentinel. He is going to hit. And this is with his rending claw. And that 6 will kill him. So does he explode? Actually, I still do all of my attacks still, right? Because I think it's resolve all attacks and then check if explodes. But let's just roll the explode regardless. Yeah, see, he does explode.
1 mortal wound, that's all.
Okay, so we'll just take away a guy. Blah. Okay.
Is he within 3 of Strachan?
To his base. I'd say yes.
Okay, so he has a wound as
Maybe.
well?
Here, let me see that one more time. Just to double check.
Hard to say.
Hard to say, but I'd say yes still.
Yeah.
As close as I can get it to him.
We'll have him take a damage. That's cool.
All right.
All right.
So now there's 7 versus Strachan. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. Dang it. And we'll reroll this one. Okay, so we're looking for 3s, so 1s and 2s miss. So we've got quite a few hits. Alrighty. And we're mostly looking for those 6s. So we actually did manage to get 2 6s, and he is toughness
4.
Okay, so I'm wounding him on 4s, because I am strength 4, and toughness 3.
Alright.
Okay, so we have 2 that are punching through him unless he has info.
He does have an invulnerable save.
Okay, so let's do those first.
5 ups.
So he takes
goes
1,
through,
and then 4 minus 1,
4s.
and that
So he
is
takes
2.
3 total.
Okay,
So he's down to 1.
down to a single wound, and he keeps fighting.
Now, was he supposed to get an Overwatch there?
Yeah. Did you want to overcharge?
No, I'm shooting the shotgun.
Okay,
1 wound, no rend.
okay. Would have killed the guy, so that would have
Okay.
done a
That's
little
not
bit
big deal,
less.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll attack with him.
All right.
2s. And strength is 6.
2s. 4.
3 at minus 1. Or 4 at minus 1.
So 4 of these guys eat it. Yeah. So for ongoing, we have this one. He's going to do his 8 attacks into them. So hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s, but doesn't need it. Wounding on 5s. That is a lot better.
3.
3.
Alright, I have to take it on the invuln save guy first. So 4s, he dies. And then on a 2, what's the rend on this?
AP minus 3.
Alright, yeah, I'll put it on another guy. He's good.
Okay. So we
This
did kill one,
dies.
and then he's going to get 8.
He's going to get 8. So that'll be 2 mauls.
Alrighty.
There's 7 attacks. 3s. And 2s. So 5 at minus 1, I think.
He is dead.
Alright.
Because he only had, I think, 1 wound left.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. And with that, we have morale. We have 1 over here. That is 5 plus 5 is 10. Actually, we had... Wow, we had 6, 11, and their leadership 7, so 3 are dead. And
Good job, Strachan.
kind of going to leave 1 Rocksaw
Yeah.
to fight him.
Smart.
Because it's easier to wound with that thing.
Yeah.
Blah. Alrighty.
Alright.
So with that, we end this turn, and it's not looking too good for the
Bottom of
Genestealers.
turn 4.
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna text Wendy.
End of movement phase. These guys moved over. This moved back. That moved back. Got some guys inside it
There
now.
are like 87 units inside that Chimera. This Hellhound came over here. This Hellhound came over here. These guys moved up. Strachan is still brave with his 1 wound.
Yep.
I am going to try to repair this.
As the engines here outside.
Yeah, she's still over here. She heals it for 3, so it's up to 5.
Nice.
So that's good. My magic box is still protecting me. Alright, we're going to start, there's no orders, so we're going to start by shooting las cannon and gun at the las cannon squad.
Okay.
Las cannon.
That's a miss.
Gun.
That is
No.
also a miss.
This is going to shoot them as well.
Now this one
las
stayed
cannon.
still.
I missed with the
Misses.
las cannon. The other gun, I missed with that as
Misses
well. Okay, las cannons are going to do a lot of work this turn.
This is why I say the Lehman Russ is just not worth its points.
It's real bad. So these 2 guys are going to shoot.
They're shooting into this one.
Yep, they have 10 shot. Jesus.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
10 shots, and I think they also have 6 and more. 2 more.
Okay.
4s. 5s actually, because you're -1 in shooting.
-1 to hit.
And then strength 4. So 2.
2. I make neither, and it's 1 damage apiece or 2?
Yeah, just 1.
Okay, so that's killing this one.
The heavy bolters. I'm gonna try to put it into that autocannon actually.
Yep.
5s.
That's 1 hit.
3.
Wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
5+ to a 4+, so we're good. Oh, no, we're not good. Because you have -1.
Yep, -1.
Boop. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's the only. Oh, Lasgun Array!
I
Lasgun
just put the
Array!
Lasgun Array into that.
That is really funny. Rapid fire 3.
So 6 shots into the Genestealer cult.
But what looks like
-1 to hit, so 5s and 6s. And then 1 wound. 1 make it. See, when you forget weapons, they don't do anything.
That's true. Okay, so the flamer over here, 2d6.
And that one's going into that
10.
squad.
Yep, 10 shots.
Okay.
Strength is 6.
Wounding on 3s.
2,
Oof.
4, 6, 8, 9 at -1.
So 5, 9. That is a big oof, because that's 1, 2, 3. They have a 5 up, so 4. Yeah, so 4 of them just got roasted.
Ow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Ow.
Okay.
Okay. Am I within range or where? No. So I have to shoot them. Same target.
I'm just
Number
going to
of
go ahead and
shots.
remove
Yeah,
these.
they're dead.
There we go.
Strachan is going to shoot his plasma pistol into the one guy
I
who's
forgot my
left.
pistols. Yep, go ahead. Is he overcharging? He should have.
No.
Okay, he hits. And he vaporizes them. -3. Yeah, he's dead. Okay.
Cool. I am so screwed with him. Yeah. All right, charging over here into them.
Alrighty, I'll do Overwatch off camera. Just go ahead and charge. Hey, look, you make it. These guys are going in. He's going to charge into here. So it's an 11-inch charge.
That's a lot.
And it's 8 plus 3, so 11-inch
Are these
charge.
flamers or just pistols?
Those are all guns and 2 lasers.
I'm gonna charge them.
Okay.
I'm not sure how many can. I don't think everybody. I think it's just the guys in front. The 2
And
las
these.
and these 3.
Yeah.
All right, go for it.
Strachan made it up here with no damage.
2s.
Okay.
2s.
And how many?
3 at -1.
3 6s. That's cocked. No, that's 3 of them dead. And I'm thinking about being cheeky.
Oh yeah, be cheeky.
Well, I could pull him out of combat,
Right.
but I don't want to. I want to punch him in the face hole.
1.
Yeah, we'll move in. Okay.
Ogren.
Yep.
3s. 3s. 3
Okay.
regular saves.
So 3 5s. We'll make 1 of those. So that's 1 bike dead.
2 3s still.
That's
These are at
5.
-1. 5 at -1.
6s. We'll
2
foul
damage
fall.
each. Really.
Yeah, so these guys are dead.
Woo!
Yeah, there's not much left for me.
Yeah, but
5 boxes.
you still have those las cannons left, so it does pay for us to at least just like go through.
Yeah,
the motions
let's
of
try
turn 5
through.
and see what's going on.
Alrighty, so we'll go into Genestealer Cult turn 5. Oh wow, I still have all of these guys. I completely forgot about them.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be fine. They're
Oh,
gonna do
okay.
some damage.
So yeah, I'm not done moving. Hang on, I got more to move. So end of movement phase, these guys moved down. All these acolytes moved over along with the kilomorph. This guy stood still, stood still, stood still, stood still, stood still, stood still. Okay, so let's get right into shooting phase. I'm going to shoot Strachan in the face hole with a powerful gun.
No!
I'm going to shoot him with the kilomorph first. And we're going to hit 5 times, which means I get 5 more dice. And he's going to hit 4 more times, which is the most average that it usually happens. And he is wounding on...
T4.
Yeah, force. So... that is pretty good at 5, at minus... So AP minus 1.
3s.
And each one of these fails is 2 damage.
He is dead, but he did his job. He did a good job, Hume Knob Grip.
And this tank, unfortunately, cannot see anything anymore.
Yay!
So these 3 las cannons are going to fire into the wounded Leman Russ.
Or the Chimera that has like 5 kill points in it.
It is easier to kill.
I'm just saying, it's got 5 kill points in it.
They do get slain. They don't get wounded.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah,
dead.
let's shoot it. Or we'll hit once.
It's cool. That's enough.
Wait, you spent a command point last turn. Did I get it back?
No.
I did not. Okay. That is a 2.
Aw.
That is awesome. All right, autocannon can't deal enough, so multi-laser here is going to shoot into them.
All right.
There should be a wound over here somewhere.
No, I passed that save.
Ah, okay. No. Okay. That is a wound.
I'll take it on the 2 up.
Pew! Bounces off.
Wow. No one. Yeah, Ogrins are good. Jeez.
Sanctus is going to fire into the Ogrins.
Okay.
He hits. He gets a wound, unless... hang on. Nope, gets a wound. So passes it, and autocannon into... it's 4 damage in total, so into them. So that is a hit and a miss, and no damage. So with that, I think we're going to call this game here.
It was a good game, though.
Yeah, it was.
Like, so much died.
Dead.
So much is dead.
Also, I'm just going to say this. If you're going to take Genestealers, take them from the Tyranid Codex.
Yeah.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an amazing game. The Digganobz look absolutely incredible.
Thank you so much. Good job, Commissar Rathberg.
I think I didn't put too much commitment into my close combat. Once I get these guys made, I have 60 more Genestealers at home. I intend to make 2 more squads of 20 and take an actual Broodlord and not this terrible Patriarch.
If you don't mind me saying, I think the one big thing over here was if you had shot the screening unit and charged the Ogren with your Genestealers, it would have been a totally different story.
Yes, that is true.
I think that would have been the right play there.
Well, the thing that I forgot is I was going to attack twice with the Genestealers.
Right.
And
Wait, you can do a second round of combat with the Genestealers?
Yeah, there's a
Jesus.
stratagem for Tyranids for doing a second round.
Oh my god.
And I did declare the Ogrins as charge targets.
Yeah, that would have been brutal.
The problem I forgot. Oh well, these things happen. Overall, I do like heavy weapon teams.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about them. I wish I didn't send all of my mortars down to Arizona already.
Oh, to be
Yeah.
painted?
No, not to be painted, to actually be sent there, to
just
move
go
there.
where they live, yeah.
Yeah.
They live.
So, bikes are still good.
I'm gonna miss you.
I know, but I'm not
We
going to
have
go
so
for...
many fun games, but you know what? You're gonna have a lot of fun games with all the nice folks down there.
Yeah,
Some
definitely.
different faces on the stream.
Well, it's not for an entire year, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
This thing is still completely useless. It is just laughably bad. There's a lot of units in the Genestealer cult that I don't think are that useful, but they're still so much fun, like the Wolf Quads. I like the Neophytes. I'm digging Neophytes. I think Acolytes aren't really the path I want to go. I want to go all Neophytes and try that out.
I am so tempted to start a Genestealer cult army. I mean, I'm an Orc player, so like
Orkalites. You remember my old army?
The army really appeals to my delicate Orc sensibilities.
That is true. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle report. I always love having Adam on the channel. He is amazing. Go check out Masters of the Forge podcast. There's even an episode with me on it.
Sometimes get the lore right.
Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this battle report. As always, check out all the links in the description down below. Follow me on all sorts of social media. If you're super awesome, follow me on Patreon. Why? Because reasons. It keeps me fed, and the hive needs to feed. Hey, that was actually pretty good. Don't you giggle at that.
The hive needs meat?
I said needs to feed, not needs meat.
Oh.
That's me. Anyway, guys, I'm Alexis the Norn Queen. I love you guys. Bye.